Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do for you guys the most requested video ever that has been taking me like, I don't know, almost a year to do. I honestly do not know why it has taken me this long to do for you guys, but I'm finally doing it for you guys. And it's how I film my videos, how I edit my videos, my whole setup, everything, my backdrop. I'm gonna be showing you guys everything I have when I film videos. So if you guys want to know how I edit and film my videos and everything I use, just keep on watching. You guys are probably going to see the difference recording this video because I'm going to be recording with my Rebel T5i, and I'm also going to be recording with my Sony A5100. So you guys might see that difference. I'm just letting you guys know from now. So a lot of you guys been asking me about my backdrops, especially this one right here, because it's the one that I think all the makeup gurus, everyone on YouTube mainly uses, something like this, that is like the sequin, you know, kind of backdrop like this. So this one, the one I have right now, I only have one that is this material, like the sequin glitter material, and that one I got it in a fabric store by my house. It was a little expensive. I think I got 2 yards and it was $20. If you guys live in LA, you guys are so lucky because in LA you could get this like so cheaper, way cheaper than what I got it from, because you guys have the fabric district and you could go buy some there and they'll be like so cheap. So yeah, so my backdrops are usually fabric. Mainly I've been using my wall. That's when it looks all white or a little bit gray, depends on the lighting. That's just my wall, but when I want to use a backdrop, it's fabric. The ones that I've been using is just like regular fabric, which is something like this. You guys can see this is like a little bit thicker fabric, and I've been using this one. I think it's more convenient just because I could iron this really easily, and I have different colors. I have this light pink, and then I have like a light purple, and then I have a black one because black will go with everything. Like I said, I don't live in LA, so I have to buy my fabric somewhere else. So I've been buying it from Joann's, and I'll leave a link below so you guys could check it out, because I know sometimes I don't pronounce names correctly, I'm sorry. That's how I put my backdrops. And what I like about it from there is that if you download the app, they usually have coupons. So those are where I get my fabrics from right now. I don't have a backdrop tripod, or I don't know what they call that. It looks like this, where you hang the fabric or your backdrops. I do not have that because they are so expensive. So what I do, basically, I pin everything to the wall. So this is pinned to the wall. So I just get like the little clear pins, and then I just put it on my wall, and that's it. That's why I would recommend for you guys, wherever you guys are gonna film, and if you want a backdrop like this, and if you guys don't want to buy a backdrop, I honestly know what it's called, a stand, a backdrop stand where you hang the fabric, then just do it against a wall where you're allowed to put little pins. And the ones that I use, they're like the little white ones, so it's not gonna leave like a big hole. So I want to show you guys first my setup. I have everything by my living room. So as you guys could see, I have 2 soft boxes, and then I have a ring light. And basically by me having setting up like this, where I have this soft box right here and this one right here, is just filling in the light from the sides, because if not it looks too dark. And then the ring light I have it in the middle, so it just fills the light from the center of my face. So the 2 soft boxes, I got them from Amazon. If I could find a link, I'll leave it below for you guys. My ring light, this one is, I don't really remember where I got my ring light, but once I find the link, I'll leave it also below for you guys, so you guys could check that out. So here's where I have my camera, and then I just have it in a tripod, and then I have my vanity right here. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I'll show you guys a close-up of my vanity, what I have in there. And then I have my chair where I sit down, and then right now that's what I have as my backdrop. And then I just have a small mirror right there. Now I'm in the corner, so you guys could see a little bit more close up. Basically, you guys could see the front of everything. Like I said, I have those 2 soft boxes right here, and then I have my ring light, and then I have my camera right there. And this is how my desk looks. And the camera that I have is a Canon Rebel T5i. So right now I'm sitting on my chair. I don't have anything on. My laptop is still off. But I just want you guys to see how it looks when I'm sitting and filming. So I'm just sitting right now where I usually sit where I film, so you guys could see my view when I'm filming. And right now it is clean because I clean everything. Usually it's not this nice. It's a mess right here. But as you guys could see, I have some brushes right here. All my brushes that I basically use. And then I also keep a notebook here because I write down everything I want to film for you guys. I have some lashes right there. And then I have like these little containers that I think I got at Target, and I just put like little things in there that I might be using. I have another one over here. And I just have different random stuff. I have lipstick, I have eyelashes. I have another lens right there, and then I have this little thing that I just got at Forever 21, and usually that's where I put my SIM cards. And then I have a couple of highlighter palettes right here. So this is the camera that I use to film, and this is the Canon Rebel T5i. This is, I believe, the best camera to start recording your videos if you guys are on a budget and don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, actually you guys could start maybe with the T3i, but if you guys want something that is okay for the price and you guys don't really have to upgrade in a while, I think this is a great camera. So my camera comes with an 18 to 55 millimeter lens, which is this lens right here. And what I like about this lens is it zooms in and out. You guys are doing, for example, like makeup tutorials, if you guys want to do a really close-up, I feel like this size is a really good size. So I keep in the AF, which is autofocus, meaning wherever I move, it's gonna focus on my face. It does come with a flash. I hardly use the flash. And then what I really love about this camera, and the reason why I feel like this is such a good camera to start with, is basically the viewfinder, because this viewfinder flips, and not a lot of cameras have this, and it flips, and you can either flip it like this or you could flip it to the other side, which is great because when you're filming yourself, you could actually see yourself on the viewfinder and you could see that you're on focus or if you're not on focus. And that's why I love this camera for that, just because it has this viewfinder right here, which I'll try to find a link for it so you guys could check it out and see the price of it. I think when I got it, mine was like between $600. I honestly don't really remember, but this is mainly why I use it. And then when you turn it on, it's just gonna look like this. And right here, if you guys want to see my actual settings, so you guys could take a picture of that screenshot if you guys want to see that. And that's my settings that I use to record my videos. I am gonna go more in detail about the settings. So right here, I only have it on, and then if I just go one more up, then that's on video. So right here it's gonna show me the same settings that I had. So when I want to record, I will just click here on this little camera button. I just click that, and right now you guys see the red is recording already. And if I just want to stop it, I just stop it right there. This is something that I want to show you guys on my settings, because when I go into really detailed settings, I don't think you guys are going to see this part. So basically you guys see the Q right here, you click on it, and this is all your settings on your camera. So a lot of you guys have asked me the way my lighting looks. It's not just my lighting, it's basically how I have my white balance. So if I'm gonna click again, and these are your options that you have for your white balance. So you have either auto, daylight, you have shade. You guys see how over here it's like changing and it's starting to look more like, see how it looks blue right there, and it looks a little bit like yellow if I go with daylight. So I keep it on this one right here, which it says white fluorescent light, and that's what makes it look like a cool tone white, and I feel like that goes perfect with my lights that I have. So once again, it looks perfect with the lights that I have, and that's how I've been loving my lighting. And I think it's because of this setting, because whenever I put in the other settings, I look so yellow, and I hate that. So that's about it for my camera. I'm gonna show you guys how I film my videos and my settings. It does come with this cable that you could connect it to your computer, and I like to connect it to my computer just because even though I have the viewfinder right there, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit far away and I want to see myself better. So you could connect it to your computer, and the computer that I have is the MacBook. So it comes with a program that you could download on your computer. It doesn't have to be a MacBook, it could be any computer. So this is the program, and let me see if I could zoom you guys so you guys could see. And the program is called EOS Utility number 2, and what it does is basically it'll make your laptop look like if it's a viewfinder. Sorry if it's gonna be a little bit shaking because I'm holding it with my left hand so I could work with my right hand. So I'm just gonna go right here where it says camera settings. I'm just gonna click on that. And you guys see how this just opened, this right here, which is all my settings, how I have my camera set up. But I am going to go in detail for you guys with that, but I'm going to show you guys something else before I tell you my settings. So if you go right here where it says live view, you just click on that. And this is gonna open so you guys can see. Hi, you guys can see me right there. So this is your viewfinder. And that's what I like because you could either make it bigger or smaller, and you could see if you're on frame or if you're not. And I feel like that's more convenient than looking at that little viewfinder over there. This one is just closer to you so you could see better. So you guys could see, let me see which camera I'm using right now. I'm using the Sony A5100. That's the one I told you guys that I'm gonna be filming. Okay, so whenever I wanna start recording or stop recording, it has a button right here. So I don't know if you guys can see that red button right there. And whenever I wanna stop, I just click the red. But if I wanna start recording, I just press on it. And as you guys can see right here, it tells me the time and it's already recording for me. So I'm just gonna stop. So now to the side, I'm gonna show you guys the settings that it says. And I have movie service. I always put this on. So this will basically help me to autofocus myself. If I'm not on focus, I could focus myself here. So you wanna have this where it says movie servo, I don't know how to pronounce that, but where it says right there, you put on. And then I don't really do nothing on this side. And then here's where you guys are really gonna see my settings. So I will recommend, if you guys want the same settings that I have, you guys could screenshot this if this helps you. So the way I film my videos, I have it in manual. And the M, so you put M on your camera. So I'm gonna be talking about some words that you guys might not understand me, and I'm sorry because I'm not really technical with computers or cameras. But basically on your camera you have your shutter speed, you have your f-stop, and you have your ISO. So if you guys want more detail, if you guys don't really understand what I'm saying, then you guys could just Google that or go on YouTube and you could search more about it. But this is my shutter speed, and I have it in 1/125. So it depends. So these two go together, your shutter speed and your ISO, because it depends how bright you want it to be. Since I have all those lights that I show you, the 2 softboxes, and I have the ring light, I don't really want it to be that bright. If you make this number higher, it'll get darker. If you make this number lower, it'll get brighter. So let's went really low. I went 130, and you guys see how bright that got. See right now it's at 160, and then I'm just going a little bit higher, 180, and then I'm just going a little bit higher, and it's getting a little bit darker and darker. So it just depends how dark you want it to be. So I'm gonna keep it, I usually go between 180 and 125. So those are the numbers that I use. So I'm looking over here, okay? But I want you guys to see here and here. So this number, so I go either 180 or 125. I'm always between that. It just depends what I'm filming, what makeup tutorial I'm filming, that's how I base my lighting. Now my ISO is at 200, and same thing with your ISO. So I'm gonna click on it. If you go higher, it'll get brighter. So it depends, and I never recommend to go higher than 800 because I feel like that is super light. So 400 is really good. 200 and 400 I think are great. So I tend to stay between 200 and 400. But right now I am at 200. And my f-stop, that's how basically how blurry you want your background to look. My camera only does 4.0, which is the lowest number that it'll do. So that's how blurry the background looks. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, for example, like these sequins that they look like really blurry. Is basically your f-stop, which is this number right here. Since it depends on your lens, my lens, like I said, it does not go any lower. If it was to go up to like 2.0, that'll be perfect because my background will look like super blurry, like, you know, that nice blur, but mine doesn't do that. And that's all I do on my settings. I don't move anything else besides that. So if you guys have more questions about my settings, if you guys want me to go more in detail, let me know in the comments below. So now when I edit my videos, since I have the MacBook, I basically use iMovie, which is right here. So I'm just gonna click on it. So iMovie, the program already comes on my computer, so I don't really have to do nothing, which is great because I don't have to pay for it. I mean, there's other programs that you could pay and they're like so expensive. So this one is so easy to do. I am not really gonna go in detail how I drag stuff in this because this video is gonna be super long. But like I said, if you guys want me to do a detailed video of how I edit my videos, then let me know in the comments below and I could do that. But basically, this is what I use, which is iMovie. Okay guys, so I think that's about it that I have to show you guys or explain to you guys about my whole filming setup, my backdrops, how I edit, everything. I hope I answered all you guys' questions that you guys had for me that have asked me before. If I missed something, because I know this is a lot of information that I tried to give you guys and I probably went a little bit too fast, I'm not sure. Just leave in the comments below and I'll try to answer as best as I can. If there's something else that you guys want me to go in detail and do another tutorial for you guys, also let me know and I'll do it for you guys. Because I know it's so frustrating when you're just starting YouTube and you're just starting to make videos. You're so excited to do this, but then you don't even know how to edit your videos. You don't even know how to set up your lighting, and it just gets you so irritated. I understand that because I went through that, and sometimes I still go through that. But I try to every time just make it a little bit better and better. And I feel like my videos have gone way better since when I started. So, and if you guys like this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye, my loves.